everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a video about my favorite drugstore products, and I tried to go through my collection and find a variety of items that are my favorites so that I can share them with you guys, because I'm always curious as to what people are using when it comes to drugstore items, because they're easy for me to, go to Target or Walmart or whatever and pick that up and try it out. So I wanted to share with you guys what some of my favorite products are, so maybe it'll help some of you. Maybe you were looking for a primer and you didn't know that they had that or something like that. So, speaking of primer, that's the first thing I'm going to start with. Primers for me are very hard to find in general just because I have oily skin, and I always try to find a primer that is an oil controlling primer. I haven't found a drugstore one yet that does control my oil, but I do really like this Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. It has kind of like that silicone-y type of feel to it, so it's really great at creating a clear canvas and making your skin look really smooth before you apply your foundation, which I really like. This is very similar to Benefit's Porefessional and the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. It has that same consistency and that same feel. When you put it on, it kind of glides over your face, and it allows your foundation to do the same thing. So I really like this. As far as foundation, I've talked about this so many times. My absolute favorite foundation, this is probably my holy grail foundation, is the Revlon Color Stay for combination oily skin. This foundation is amazing, and they have the one formula for oily skin, and then they also have the one for normal to dry skin, I think it is, and it's just fantastic. It lasts all day. This is a really great foundation for those who are, work all day or go to school all day. This is my foundation that I wear on the days where I have school, because I don't have to worry about it coming off. It stays in place and it controls my oil amazingly. So I really, really, really recommend this. The other foundation that I like is not actually a foundation, it's a BB cream. And it's the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream, the 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Protector. And a beauty balm is basically like, not a tinted moisturizer, not a foundation, but like in between. So it has a little bit more coverage than a tinted moisturizer. I really like this one. BB creams are very hard to find for darker skin tones because they cater more towards lighter skin tones. They're just hard to find. I really do like this one because it goes on really easy. I find it's easiest to apply it with my hands. I can just almost put it on like a lotion, and it really does a great job at evening out my skin tone, and it has 8 different things in here that it does. So it says it blurs imperfections, enhances, brightens, adjusts to skin tone, smooths, hydrates. It has SPF 30 and 0% oils and other heavy ingredients. For eyeshadow, I have 2 things that I want to talk about, actually 3. The first is the L'Oreal 24 Infallible eyeshadows. I have 2 here. These are 2 of my favorite ones, but I really like them in general. These are just really great bases, or they're really great to wear by themselves, and they just go on really well. They're like a metallic-y color, and they last all day. I use them mostly as bases, but my 2 favorite colors are Amber Rush, which I did a tutorial using this this eyeshadow. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it somewhere in here and then the bottom bar, and then also Bronze Taupe. So these are just really nice, easy eyeshadows that you can just apply and go about your day, and I really love these. I also have the Wet n Wild Vanity palette. This thing is so popular, and what I love about it is just that the color, even though it's only 6 colors, this is the perfect palette to create a neutral eye. Especially for darker skin tones, I think, because I know you can get some palettes and a lot of the colors can look very ashy, but this is just really great for creating, a neutral eye, an everyday eye. So you get 3 colors on this side that are matte and 3 colors on this side that are shimmery. And the color that I love to use the most is actually this matte brown here. I love to just use this to define my crease. So love that. And then the other palette I have is the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral palette, which is this thing right here. And it comes with 12 colors? Yeah, 12 colors. And this is also really great for, creating just neutral eyes. If you don't want to if you don't want to like cash out for like a Urban Decay Naked palette, this is a really great dupe for that. And this costs $20 from Target. And what's also cool about this is that if you're a beginner in makeup, it has this little thing you can pull out right here, and it's like a flip book, and it has like 3 different looks that you could try out using this palette, and all of the shadows are numbered, so it tells you what numbers to apply where on your eyes. I have one concealer that I have tried that's drugstore. Concealer is another thing that I can never find from the drugstore. It just seems that they don't go dark enough in color variety for my eyes. And the only one that I found that works and is the right color is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And this is in the shade, one is in the shade 30 and the other one I have is in the shade 35. It's kind of weird that 35 is lighter than 30. I'm not really sure why that is, but sometimes I like to use 30 on its own, and then sometimes I like to mix 30 and 35 to highlight under my eyes. And I believe somebody asked me, you know, what drugstore concealers I like, and I wish I could give you more of an answer and say that I've tried more, but I haven't. These are the only 2 that I found. If you guys have any suggestions of drugstore mascaras that you like for darker skin tones, then let me know in the comments below, because I would love to try something else. But I do like these, but you know, I just, you know, there's always that urge to try something new. So then I have my bronzer, and this is the Milani Golden Baked Bronzer. And just in general, whether it was drugstore or high-end, I cannot find a bronzer that looked very well with my skin tone. Some of them were like, they looked kind of ashy and too dark, or I just couldn't find anything. So I was at CVS or Walgreens and I found this bronzer, and I was like, this actually looks like it would be good for my skin tone. And I absolutely love this bronzer. It's not matte. But it does give your skin a nice glow. Sometimes I could just use this as like a bronzer and a blush just to kind of brighten up my face and still give me some contour. So I really like that about this. So if you're looking for a drugstore bronzer, I highly recommend the Milani Baked Bronzer. My favorite drugstore eyeliner is actually a new discovered eyeliner, and it is the L'Oreal Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Eyeliner. This is the best eyeliner that I have ever used ever. It is so creamy and it just glides onto your waterline. It's amazing. So it looks like this. So one end is the pencil and the other end has this little like rubber thing, and you can use this to, like, you know, smudge out your liner at your top of your lash liner underneath your eye, which is really cool. But this eyeliner is so creamy and it's so black. Ugh. I never thought I would be able to find anything like this at the drugstore. If I had to say one bad thing about this, is that it doesn't have very good longevity. Because it is so creamy, it does have a tendency to run. So be careful with that. But if you're looking for a deep black mascara, the L'Oreal Extra Intense Eyeliner is the one. My favorite liquid eyeliner, hands down, is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Linear Intense Felt Tip Eyeliner. This thing is amazing. Like, this is my favorite liquid eyeliner pencil pen thing, because it's so easy to use and it just makes lining your top lash line so easy. And it has a little, I don't know, shaker thing in there, so you just shake it up and apply it and you're good to go. Okay, so then for mascara, I have the L'Oreal, this is a lot of L'Oreal products, the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. This is also a new discovery for me. Oh my gosh. I saw this mascara being used by another YouTuber. I can't remember her name, but she has these long, like, full lashes, and I was just like, what mascara is she using? And then she did a video on, you know, the type of mascara that she uses, and it's this. And this mascara is amazing. The wand is unlike anything that I've seen. It's very thin, and it hardly has any bristles. They're like tiny little like spikes. And it's really great at not only separating your lashes, but giving them like really great length. So if you're looking for, you know, a mascara that is gonna lengthen your lashes, this is definitely the one. And it's a really deep black, which I love. So I love that mascara. That's become my new favorite mascara. And then I have 3 lipsticks that I want to talk about. 2 of them are nudes. The first one is the Kate Moss Rimmel lipstick, and it is in the shade 14, and it's just a really nice nude color. This is a really great nude for darker skin tones. I had been looking for a nude lipstick from the drugstore for so long, and then when I found this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. I love this. I hope this never goes away. I'm gonna have to stock up on this so I never run out, but it is definitely one of my favorite mascaras. I mean, what? No. Lipstick. Whew. The other one is also a new discovery. It is, I had a friend who had on this really great pink lipstick, and I was like, where'd you get that? And she was like, oh, it was from Wet n Wild, and it was only like $2.99. I was like, what? So I went and tried to look to see what they have, and this is the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Bare It All. So it's another nude, but it's kind of almost like a matte. It doesn't have as much of a sheen as the Kate Moss one, but it's almost like a peachy kind of nude. Really, really pretty, and that is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. The other lipstick that I have is a new product. It is the Maybelline. This is Maybelline, right? I'm gonna be so embarrassed if this is not Maybelline. Oh yeah, Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Vivids, and this is in the shade Hot Plum. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Ugh, it's a really nice, bright kind of fuchsia pink color, and the color payoff on these Maybelline Vivids is just amazing, amazing, amazing. So I love this, and I'm going to be wearing this a lot in the spring and summer because it's just one of those colors that's really great. So that's it for my favorite drugstore products. I hope that you guys enjoyed and that it helped you. Maybe some of the products you didn't know about. Definitely try out some of these products because they are really great. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, leave me a comment down below, and yeah, I will see you. Oh, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would love it if you could subscribe. And the makeup that I'm wearing in this video does have a makeup tutorial to go with it, and will go up after this one. So keep a lookout for that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!